Hello, welcome to the Treasure Box. I'm Wendy and I sell vintage and contemporary jewelry and accessories. Welcome to anyone new visiting the channel. I did want to make a correction from my last video. You saw that you may have seen that was a designer scarf haul. I had this Christian Dior scarf in there. I'm just using this one as an example, but I incorrectly stated the hand rolling. So this is the correct hand rolled technique. On like higher end scarves like Chanel, Hermes, this vintage Christian Dior. So you see the edge is rolled and there's like individual stitches like you'll see on this side. They're almost like a 1/4 inch apart. Don't know how well the camera's picking this up. But the Chanel scarf that I showed you in the last video, and I'll either link it above or you can go to my last video, you'll see that there is like stitching right here, so it looks like it may be a machine. So that would indicate that it's most likely not authentic Chanel, because Chanel does not use that in their scarves. It was silk, it was missing its tags, and it is the exact same design of the Chanel scarves, but I'm not going to list it because I don't think it may be authentic. But all the rest of the scarves in that video were. So anyway, I just wanted to point out the correct hand rolling technique in case you are interested in selling scarves, or you just buy scarves, or interested in buying some vintage scarves, because it's a good thing to know. So anyway, on to the vintage jewelry haul. So this is my first video of 2021. I had intended to do a video earlier in the month, and I don't know where the month has gone. It's just kind of flown by. So this is a jewelry haul of things I've collected over the month. I did actually go to Monger's Market last weekend, so that'll be a separate video. For anyone new visiting, I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes. I know there's lots of things to watch and people's time is valuable, so I try to keep it short, and I will have some longer videos in the future, but in general I try to do no more than 10 to 15 minutes per video. So we'll go ahead and get into the jewelry haul. So I was at one of the local thrifting places with my sister. They get a lot of great jewelry in. They also get a lot of traffic, so I'll need to go more often. I go maybe like once a month, but I found this piece by a woman named Delphine Nardin. I was not familiar with her, and I will put a link below to her website. So it's Delphine Nardin Paris. So her background is in geology and archaeology, and she's a self-taught jeweler. But I really like this pendant. So it's silver tone with this mother of pearl bird, and then this mother of pearl pendant, and these kind of acrylic and bead accents. I just really liked the piece. I thought it was really nice. And then also, these are several more pieces from the same location, was this Butler and Wilson brooch. So this is gold tone with a sort of resin. I don't think it's enamel. It looks more like a kind of resin faux pearls. And this is the Butler and Wilson. You can show this tag on the back. So they're based in the UK. They've been around since the late, I think, 1969. But their jewelry, especially some of the vintage stuff, is very collectible. And then I got this. My sister spotted this. I really like this piece. It's like a vintage, oversized faux Greek or Roman coin. I don't know if it's even based on an authentic piece, but I really like the patina on it. It's kind of a coppery bronze, and then there's this blue kind of antiquing or patina. So if anyone knows, it looks like Greek. I'm not really sure. But I really like the piece, and I just thought it was fun and something that I hadn't seen before. And then this bracelet and matching earrings by a woman named Suzanne Shaw. See, it's not quite on screen. I'm trying to I have everything off screen, and as I pull it in, I'm like, okay, wait, it's not in the camera. There we go. So it's a bee intaglio bracelet and matching earrings. The bracelet is new. The earrings, they had mismatched backs, so I don't know if they lost their backs or somebody wore them and put on new backs. So I'm going to treat the earrings as pre-owned and the bracelet as new, and I'll probably sell it together as a set. I do clean all post backs and put on new backs. I will not keep the backs that are on earrings. So Susan Shaw is based in San Antonio, Texas, and I'll put a link below, like Delphine, to her website so you can look over her jewelry. She seems to have been designing for 35 years. she was, I think, wholesale, and now she's direct to consumer. But what's interesting is she does all of her jewelry is hand cast, gold plated, or silver, sterling silver plated. So these are all sterling silver plated, done by hand. So, and then after that spot, we stopped at the Goodwill over there. And this one's not one of the better Goodwills, but if I'm over in that area, it's worth stopping into. So, let's see, I got this Chico's necklace. I'm trying to show all of it. It's like a heart charm, stars, like butterflies and beads. It's really, really long. Oops. Just move the camera a bit. Okay. But just a nice piece, and I really liked it. It's for Chico's. Some of their stuff I really like, some is not my style, but I just thought it was a nice necklace. Then I went to my favorite, I'm going to pull this in, thrifting spot that's here locally, and I got a bunch of pieces. This was, I think, 2 separate visits. So first I will show you this one, and this is one that's been there for a while, and I think I didn't realize it was, I think, missing these 3 oval sort of leaf type things, and it's missing 4 on this side. You can't really see when it's, when it's like closed like that. It almost, it almost looks like you could just wear it and you wouldn't notice it because it's in the back. It does look like Renoir or Matisse, but it's not signed. Normally their jewelry kind of is signed here. It could be worn away, but I don't see any kind of like etching or anything that kind of indicates that a name was even there. So normally it's probably something I would have passed on, and perhaps I should have. I think someone will still buy it, and I have to obviously disclose that. And you could almost even it out by taking out, so it's 4 missing on that side and 3. You could just remove that one and be even. But anyway, I think someone will still buy it because the copper jewelry or copper plated jewelry from this time period is very popular. So, and then we have these earrings by Doncaster. So they're just gold tone with these blue pearl things, fake faux pearls. It just says Doncaster on the back. Let me bring this closer. I filmed this on the iPad, so the camera's like in the corner, and I'm always trying to figure out the best place to get it to focus. Anyway, it's just Doncaster spelled out if you can't see that very well. And then just a few more pieces from that place. This one's an interesting one. This is going to be a specific buyer. So this is a necklace from the, I think it's 1976 Olympics. And then I haven't done research, but I'm assuming this is probably what the Olympic Stadium looked like, if it was built for that or if it was pre-existing. This kind of reminds me of the Herman Miller bubble lamps, if you've ever seen those. Our parents had those, so this is just my instant sort of, I'm like, that looks like a Herman Miller bubble lamp. But anyway, I really thought it was a fun piece, but again, it's going to be a really specific designer that's going to want a piece of Olympic history. So this one may be in my store for a little while, but definitely a unique find. And then 2 more pieces. So I went back. This is the same store, my favorite thrifting spot here in town. And they had this bowl on the table, and it's full of all this junk jewelry. And I'm like, is this going to be priced? Like, yeah, we haven't been able to get to it. And I was like, okay, I'll come back. So I came back 3 days later. The bowl was still there. And I'm like, do you mind if I look through it? And then if there's anything, I can leave it with you to price or come back. And she's like, sure. But it was in a really busy area of the store. So like people are kind of trying to walk behind me. Everything's really tangled. I can't really go through the bowl. It's just a mess. And I really need to dump it out on a table, but I don't want to do that in the store. I think that would be I might annoy them if I tried that. So after about 5-10 minutes, I completely gave up. But I did get 2 pieces. And most of it was junk. I'm sure there were some treasures in there, but it was so hard to find things. So it was this Avon cross. And there's a name for this specific one. I forgot. I think it's from the 60s or 70s. And yeah, it's missing its chain, but it's in really good condition. But this was the find. And I didn't know when I got it. I just really liked it. So it's this long gold tone necklace with these faux pearls and kind of these they almost look like V's or accent pieces. And so I look at the tag and I'm like, okay, it says KL. I'm like, it's not Kenneth Lane. Who is that? It's not even registering who it might be. And sorry, I'm trying to get that on camera. So I just go ahead and buy it, and I tell her, I go, it's KL, I don't recognize the tag, and she didn't seem to notice. And I get it home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Karl Lagerfeld. So, oops, there goes my camera. So this is my first Karl Lagerfeld necklace. But it's really nice, and I was excited to find that. And it was kind of totally by accident. Everything I buy is on instinct, like if I like the design. I felt like it was a designer of some sort. I just didn't know who it was. So in the future, if you are looking for any jewelry and you see the KL, that's the Karl Lagerfeld tag or logo. And I'm trying to get that to show better on camera, which it's probably not. And so lastly is all my stuff from the Goodwill. So I'll start with this. So this is Irwin Pearl. It is a black satin choker necklace with the extension, and it's a gold tone with sort of this multicolored resin, just Irwin Pearl. I think it might be E-Pearl, and then the tag as well. But it's in really good condition. Oops, there it is. I'm not sure how well, because it's getting late in the day here, the light is getting, it's really not picking up things. I know they can see they're blurry. Doing my best. So let's see, I'll pull the rest of the stuff in camera. So then, where was this Ralph Lauren necklace? And I'm sure you guys have seen the tags. So it's just R with, it's kind of like a dash or another L and then an L. So this is a rectangular faux tortoise and gold tone tortoise links. Really nice. But I really like this piece. The links do get a little like jangled, but if you wear it, it's fine. It's just storing it. And sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Okay, so there, we've got that piece. And then this was a new one for me as well. This is Trina Turk, and I have not found any of her jewelry before. This was all from the Goodwill, and this was maybe like 3 visits. So it's just Trina Turk spelled out. If that's showing up on camera, it may not be. Do my best to get these in. I can see they're a little blurry today. So this is all like acrylic beads, square beads, round beads, rectangular beads. I don't know if you really call that lucite. It is see-through, but yeah, it's just really fun. I really like the piece. Whoops. I'll just put it down so you can see it better. And then all of these little like rectangular pieces have gold end caps on them. So yeah, it's really fun. Let's see, and then we have just a few more things. This brooch, and you guys may know the company. I'll have to look it up. It's something with the letter D on the back. So it's just sort of that Pennsylvania Dutch style brooch. And when we were younger, our parents used to take us up to the Amish country in Pennsylvania Dutch area, and so it kind of just reminded me of when I was a kid. And I can see that the light is really kind of shifting a lot here. So there, I'll put that down. I'm trying to make the camera a little bit better there so you can see things. Okay. And then this Swarovski brooch. Here we go. So this is new on the rack card. I probably would have passed this up if it wasn't on the rack card. I do like Swarovski a lot, but this wasn't anything like out of the ordinary. It was a bow brooch. It's pretty with, gold tone set with the clear rhinestones. It's more that it was new on the rack card, and, if I find designer new with tags, it's rare that I'll pass something up because I do think the new with tags is a good resale. And then just 3 more pieces. This is my favorite brooch I have found in a while. It's really, really cute. I'll hold it up. So it is a horse with, it's kind of like a buckle, and then a riding crop. And then I'm not sure if it is a fox or a dog on the end. I'm not really sure. And then it's unsigned on the back. But it's really, really cute. I haven't quite seen anything like this. I'm going to bring the camera closer as the light has been shifting a lot right now. And then, let's see, this Carol Lee, I'm going to raise the camera back up again. This necklace is too long to fit on here. So it is a faux seed pearl kind of bauble necklace, and there's one bauble that is rhinestones, and they're kind of like a yellowy rhinestone. And then the Carol Lee tag, it is a new, it's got the Carol Lee leaf tag, which is just a leaf with Carol Lee spelled out on one side. And then the last piece is this one. So this was a store across from the Goodwill I stop in every couple of months. They don't get a lot of stuff in because he sells on eBay. I think they do sales. This is kind of just like overstock or what's left. But every once in a while I find something, so it's worth going in. Let me see if I can get this tag on camera. It's the wrong side. So I saw this necklace. I'm trying to get the tag. Okay. So you'll see it says... I don't think this is going to show. Well, basically, it says DRT and then 925. So that's Desert Rose Trading Company, started by Jay King. And so everything they do, they're based in New Mexico. And I think they've been around for about 20 years or so. And everything is sort of like Southwestern style, silver and semi-precious stones. If any of you guys are turquoise exports, I'm assuming this is turquoise. I can hold this a little bit closer. Some of it looks to me like turquoise, but then these kind of larger beads throw me off. They don't use any fake stone, so I don't know what else it would be. It's not like howlite, it's not dyed or anything. So anyway, if you guys know, please comment below or familiar with Desert Rose Trading and J. King jewelry. Yeah, just let me know for sure if you think this is turquoise. So anyway, that is everything I have found over the last couple weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will have another video next week from Monger's Market. So if you're enjoying the videos, please hit subscribe, like, feel free to comment below. I also have the Buy Me a Coffee feature. It's on the About page, but it's also in the descriptions as well. And that's another way to support the channel. Okay, so I will see you next time. Bye.